It is a nice looking bit of gold with a lot of character.
Guys, well, I've got the man flute and it's not good, but I reckon we should go out and get some gold. So we'll load up the car, put all the gear in, and we'll go out and get some bloody gold. Well, let's go.
Well, we've just found our first bit of gold. It's pretty small, but I don't know, I reckon they're fucking gorgeous. Doesn't matter what the size is. This was a very difficult little nugget to pick up because it's quite a good signal now, but it sounded very, very faint. And the ground around it is so heavily mineralized. That's what the ground sounds like. And to pick up that little bit of gold in there just shows how good the Minelab gold monster is. I'll give you a listen. You could just hear a faint little blip, but it is around a lot of noise. So let's hope we can get that without much hassle. So I'll take that. This spot I actually looked up on the computer. There it is. And I thought it was promising. And I've come out here, I've swung for about 5 minutes and I've got my first bit of gold already. So I'm quite happy with that. Now what I'm going to do is, like the last video, I'm going to methodically grid this area. Because now I know there's gold here, I've proved there's gold here. Now I've got to go look for more of it and hopefully some bigger pieces. It ain't huge, but I'll take them all day long. Thank you, mate. I'll just give you an idea of the ground I'm working now. It's very mineralised. This is a VLF machine. So you really need to sort of understand your machine to actually pick the targets out in this ground. Now just have a listen to how hot I run the machine and how hot the ground actually is. So that's all iron. Just picking up on all them little bits of iron. Now I've come over to here and I've got a signal there which would be a hot rock or iron. Right next to it here, find it again. Right up here is a signal that actually is gold. Well, I'm about 90% sure it's gold. And right here is an iron signal, a hot rock iron signal. And over here is a hot rock iron signal. So it is very difficult to pick out these small bits of gold in amongst this just chatter of the detector. But if you pay attention to your ferrous and non-ferrous and understand there is a little bit of a zip to the gold sound, you can pick out them bits of gold between the iron and the hot rocks. And this machine, it does scream. I do run at a high sensitivity, which a lot of people wouldn't even think of doing in this sort of ground. But it's been working for me and I'm getting the nuggets that no one else has found. They're not big, but I'll take them all day long. Right, I will dig that up, see how we go. Right, I was starting to doubt myself. I was finding more iron hot rocks. I scraped it back a lot more because I wanted to stay true to, I felt that there was a piece of gold there at the start and I wanted to back myself. And I've scraped it back a bit more and I reckon I've got it now. That's a good signal. And it's telling me that that should be gold. So it was quite a difficult little bit to find. I still haven't found it yet. But that to me says that I was right. And I'm glad I backed myself because sometimes, especially when I was more inexperienced and I was trying to learn, I would walk away from that 100%, and I know a lot of people that would have. So sometimes it's good just to back yourself if you've got that feeling. Alright, I finally got it up now. The problem was it's slate sort of bedrock that falls apart. It's obviously a little bit of gold and it's been falling in the slate every time I scrape it. So hopefully, bang, dead on. I'm going to take some of these bigger bits out. Right. Come on, be gold. Oh yep, it's gold, I can see it. It's another flat bit. It's a bit dirty. That's it there. Yeah, where's the camera? I'll give it a clean up. So I backed myself. I thought it was gold at the start. Then the self-doubt crept. Well, we've just gotten ourselves another little bit, and I'm pretty happy with that. That's what, 3 now? 3? And let's see, I'm having trouble because it does get so hot out here. It's hard to film because the phone overheats, and also it's hard to actually see the screen of what's going on. The first nugget, let me see, that come from here. Second one come from there. I've been scraping around just checking this area. Third one, that's come out of there. So as you see, 1, 2, 3. So it's time to really go over this area and even scrape the shit off the top and then redetect it once I'm done. Normally I get a bit of a branch and I'll scrape it, a bit like a rake. And yeah, hopefully there's more to come. Bang, there we go. It's been 2 minutes since the last nugget. And there's the next one. I want to do a quick shout out to someone. There's a bloke named Bill Southern. He's over in bloody America. I think he's out of bloody Arizona or one of them places, you know, where there's desert and heaps of gold and cactuses and shit. He's got a YouTube channel named Nugget Shooter. Now I get a lot of people ask me about the Minelab Gold Monster and what settings I use and how I use it and how to ground balance it, and I don't really do how-to videos because I leave that up to other people that are doing a fantastic job. There's no point me trying to copy them when there's such valuable information already out there on YouTube. If you are trying to figure out how to use your gold monster, or if you haven't found gold yet and you're not quite sure, you've got a bit of self-doubt about whether you're using your detector right, jump over and check out his channel. He's got some great information on how to ground balance the gold monster, how to use it. So if you're one of them people that want to send me a question or ask questions about the gold monster, this is for you. Go check his channel out. It's Nugget Shooter. And righto, there's bit number 5. So I'm quite happy with that. That's 5 bits out of this small area. Have a look at this for a gorgeous little bit. There's a nice little chunk. Up there I was getting flat pieces and I thought it'd be a spot full of little flat bits. But you know, he's gorgeous. I'll quite happily take them all day long. That is a nice looking bit of gold with a lot of character. Thank you. I've got another flat bit. Oh, he's half flat, half curved. Anyway, what's that, number 6 so far? I'm pretty happy with that. The aim is 8. I want 8 little bits before the sun goes down. I've gone flat again. Just there. It's probably not focused, but one flat bit of gold. Bring back that chunky stuff I started getting. Oh well, that's number 7. One more till I got my target for this afternoon. And there we have it, in the same hole, number 8. So another flat bit. God, I'm going to have to show all the pieces at the end so people don't think I'm reusing the same piece of gold. Oh well, it's getting dark, but here's our take for the day. We got 12 small nuggets and I'm quite happy with that.
How you going, guys? We're gonna go get some more gold today. Stayed out here last night. It's nice and early in the morning, so we'll go out for a couple of hours swing. We're out here yesterday, got 12 nuggets, so hopefully we get a few today. Tell you what, it's getting bloody cold up here at night time. I don't know why, but it's freezing. Then during the day it's hitting temperatures of 41, 42. It's ridiculous. Alright, let's go get some gold. Enough talking. Righto, we just got our first bit of gold for the day, and it's a nice thick piece too. Bit of weight to him considering his size, so hopefully that means we're getting away from the little flat bits I was getting yesterday. Start getting into some more chunky gold. That flat stuff, that's good to find, but it doesn't weigh much. So let's get back into it. Righto, we just got our second bit of gold. Now this bit was a fucking pain in the ass because I had to dig it out of this quartz vein. You can see the vein running this way, a small one there, a stringer, and another vein there. And once you uncover this dirt, there's actually a proper vein underneath. And I had to dig the bastard out of the solid quartz, so it was a pain in the ass, but we got a piece of gold out of it, so it's worth it. Right, well, we just got bit number 3 for the day, so it's not too bad. It's still pretty early in the morning. Right, I'll take them. That's 15 bits so far this trip. I'm going to see if I can try and hit 20 before the man flu beats me and I've got to go home. I'm starting to get real stiff and the back's sore and everything's sore and the breathing isn't too good. You probably hear a bit of heavy breathing throughout the video. So I'm hoping to hit number 20 nuggets before the man flu beats me. Well, we've found bit number 16. I've got a signal, scratched the dirt away just to recheck the signal, and there he was just sitting there. Obviously I wet him up a bit so you can see him better, but there we go, number 16. What's that? 4 more to go. Go. That man flu's killing me. But I want to get 20 nuggets first. That's a nicer bit of chunk about it. There we go, bit number 17. 3 more to go. Then I can go home and go to bed. There we have it, the fruits of our labour. We got 17 little nuggets. I went out yesterday and I did an afternoon session. I got 12 bits, and then I stayed overnight, did a morning session, got another 5 bits, and then after that I just ended up too crook and had to come home. But there's more gold out there and I'll get it next time. Righto guys, hope you enjoyed the video. And please give it a thumbs up, a like and a subscribe or whatever you can, because it helps out a lot. Cheers guys, till next time.